back here with a look at Nvidia. All right, this thing is broken support here. All right, any kind of trend line. They always say the trend is your friend. Okay, so any kind of trend line, you want to keep riding that up. You know, if you know anything about charting, you want to keep riding that trend line. When you break that trend line, that's a break of trend. Something else is happening in there, okay? So we're going to dig in here and take a look at the video here. First off, I want to give a shout out to 3 new members, a Black Moon, Jason Soto, and Butte Andy. Andy's been here since day one, and thank you so much for the membership, guys. If you're interested in membership, you can do that in the description of the video. Helps me out a lot. I'm just a little YouTuber. I don't... Believe me, I don't make enough to buy groceries for a week making videos on YouTube, so any bit helps. I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy interacting with the people. That's the biggest reason I do it, guys. Honestly, I do enjoy doing it. So, but thank you so much for any little bit of support. Just hitting the like button and subscribing is a huge help. So, all right, let's take a look here at the video. All right, you can see we have broken support here. It looks like it's back tested it now as resistance. This is on the daily chart. All right, you can see that daily RSI is heading down. It's at 13 and a 27. Where's that weekly? Well, that weekly's coming down hard, 52 and a 72. Okay, now I've been saying it for the last few weeks. I expect this thing to come down to this area down here somewhere, and fill this gap that we have here. All right there on that daily. See this price gap between 367 and what, 317. Okay, we have a big gap. I expect that to fill up for a couple reasons. Okay, number one, if you put a Fibonacci on this thing, all right here, and go up to the top, that's a 618 pullback right to the golden pocket. Okay, 618, that's that blue line right there, right through here, the blue line. 618, they call that the golden pocket, the golden ratio. That's usually where a coin or a stock or a token will pull back to before bouncing and taking off in its original direction. So looks like it could, this could be an ABC down, or it just could come down hard. But I would expect more of an ABC pattern to come in here and come down through here. Okay, maybe A, B, C, something like that. We'll see how this plays out. But we got the weekly coming down hard. The monthly is just starting to roll over, 96.42 and 96.67. Just flipped bearish on the monthly RSI. Right. Got the 12-hour still heading down at a 13 and a 27. Let me get this Fibonacci up here. There we go. And let's see where else we're at here. The 8-hour. The 8 hours also heading down to 4. The 4 is about reset. Okay. Now you can see what this thing could jump back up in here and re-grab this. Okay. But it has back tested it right there as resistance. Okay. You can see you had your initial breakdown right here. This green candle came back up, retested it. Got rejected so far as resistance. Okay, so right now that's looking like a resistance area. The 1 hour, is heading up there. Looks like it's about ready to start rolling over here. It says 69.67, but it's looking a little weak here. All right, that main area for this thing at 438. This area, this yellow line. All right, that's a pretty big area that this thing, if it's not going to come down, it definitely wants to hold that area. Okay, that's a solid support area. If it loses that, we could get a pretty fast drop here. Okay, now that was that original push up, and we had a pullback. So I would be putting a fib on here. Looking for some kind of, if we're looking for an ABC to come out of this thing. Be looking actually, at a pretty decent drop here, and then a bounce to that 702. We'll see how it plays out here. It could do 5 waves down. that might even be even more feasible. You know, end up could do a 1, 2. This could be a 3, 4, 5. That would kind of make more sense maybe in this situation. An ABC, that would be a huge ABC, but you know, could end up. You know, this already looks like it might be, you know, 1, 2, maybe a 3. 3 would be your longest wave down. You know, fourth wave pullback, and then a fifth wave down. So we'll see what happens here. That's what I would be thinking, more or less, a 5 wave down. So if it's gonna work out that way, then this 3 wave is gonna be a you know, pretty decent. Your third wave is your longest wave, so I would expect a pretty big drop there, then a 4, and then a 5 down. So especially with that weekly RSI coming down like it is, we very well could get that a very hard pull down here pretty soon. So we'll keep an eye on this thing, but right now it's at 445.15. It is it's actually up $2.46 for the day. Okay, so we do have a green candle on there, but we have lost the trend line. So all right, guys, thank you so very much. Please hit the like and subscribe. Consider joining the channel, and I'll talk to you guys soon. But keep an eye on the video there. In my opinion, looks like it's coming down here pretty soon. Thanks a lot.